Hi guys, sorry about the wait. My internet decided to not work for me. So I'm streaming Wi-Fi from my phone now. So fingers crossed it all works well. And I'm just going to get straight into it. So if you jump on live, then welcome and enjoy the class. If you're watching the replay and you have any questions, then you can actually reach out to me as well through either the YouTube channel or through Facebook or email as well. So again, very, very sorry for the delay. Hopefully the internet's going to work now through my phone. So just to introduce myself, my name is Danielle Tansey and I am a doTERRA Premier leader, and I've been using the oils for over 3 years, and they've made absolutely incredible impact and differences in my life and the life of my family. So I absolutely love and am very passionate about sharing the oils and their benefits with other families so that they can create balance, wellness, and abundance within their family. And also, we are now traveling around Australia. At the moment, we're on our home base because we've just bought a bus and we are converting that into our motorhome or home on wheels, we're going to call it, because it's not going to hopefully look like a typical motorhome. So that's super exciting, and we'll be traveling around Australia sharing our love and passion and having the freedom and family time that we want in our lives. So rather than getting stuck in one place and working 9 to 5 and that sort of thing, this is what we want for our family. And the incredible opportunity this is for doTERRA that has actually allowed us to do this. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to share my screen so you can see if I can speak. I'm going to share my screen so I can show you a slideshow, particularly because I'm in the caravan and the lighting's not particularly great, so my camera isn't great at night time. So just bear with me for 2 seconds while I sort this out. It's also really cold here, so I've got a bit of a sniffly nose from the cold air, so I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so my camera will now be off, and I'm just going to start the slideshow. Okay, so welcome to the Nature Solutions class for a healthy, empowered living. It's going to introduce you to essential oils and the different products in the doTERRA range that are going to support your daily routine. Okay, so this is the very first page. I'm going to post a link with the video as well as in the Facebook group on the handout for this. Because my internet wasn't working, I didn't get a chance to do it before I started the video, which I did try doing about 15-20 minutes early too. So it just wasn't playing the game for me tonight. So I'll put that in later. But the slides that I'm going to show you are the full handout as well. So you can refer back to it later. You can take notes on a note paper. So if you have a pen and note paper ready, that would be a really awesome idea so that you can write down any of your little aha moments or oils that you might want to have on your wish list and that sort of thing as well. So the 3 things that we will cover is what is an essential oil, how to use them, and how to get them into your home for the very best price. So this is the first sheet here that you'll have when you download the handout. Okay, and then we've also got some kits. Okay, these are discounted kits that give you wholesale access, which I'm going to explain at the end, but that's that page. We also have a full price list in the handout as well, so I will put that, like I said, this will be in the link later. There's 2 columns on there. There's a retail column and then there's a wholesale column in bold. So that's the column that we want to refer to because that's the smartest way to buy and the best price that you can get. So what is an essential oil? I'm going to start from the very start by saying basically that you have choices when it comes to your health and your wellness. We can use the modern approach or we can use the holistic approach. So this means that you're empowered to choose, having your own options and deciding for yourself what is right for you. There's the modern approach, which basically tackles these are generally man made or man produced. It addresses the symptoms rather than the root cause. And often that the symptom still remains. And we also can um, find that they are sort of get less effective and things like that because we build up a bit of a resistance and a tolerance to them. So we need to have more. And often we do find that those modern approaches, depending on what it's for, often actually generally lead to more issues and side effects. So we can do this differently. But if you think about um, the industry as a whole on your modern medicine, Western medicine, it's a $6.5 trillion per year that is spent on pharmaceuticals and all that sort of thing. But are we actually any healthier for this? I have recently found out that my children are 6, 4, and 1, they actually have a lower life expectancy than what the last few generations have had. So that's pretty scary. With all the technology we have and all the information that we have, they have a lower life expectancy. Now, that to me tells me that we are doing something wrong. So, when we have the holistic approach, we are using nature to produce different things that our body can use to address the root cause of an issue. So, it meets the body's needs and it enhances overall health and well-being. I'm just going to stop for a second and let you know that while I'm on my slideshow, I can't see any questions that come through either. So I will check them at the end of the video and I will answer those questions if they're there. Otherwise, you can pop them through in a private message or in the Facebook group or something like that. You can contact me later as well. So essential oils are super effective. So they're highly concentrated, they're naturally derived from plants and extracted for our health benefits. So you can see in the little picture there that there's a magnified peppermint leaf. So that's actually the little white sacs is where the essential oil is in the plant. They contain hundreds of different compounds that provide a really complex but really versatile and give the essential oils the ability to combat threats without building up a resistance. Okay, so this is where it's opposed to that modern approach to wellness. They are really affordable as well. So you can see at the bottom there, there's an example of 28 cups of peppermint tea is equal to 1 drop of doTERRA's peppermint oil. That's a pretty amazing difference. And then that is also telling us that they are really powerful and they pack a punch. And because of that, we need to make sure that we do treat them with respect. So they're safe and they're pure, but we need to treat them with respect because they're very powerful. So our middle picture just here is showing the essential oils pass through the cell membrane. So this is huge. This means that essential oils actually work with our cells to repair and fix any sort of damage that's there and just work to restoring general well-being within our bodies. Now, there is a difference with um, grades of essential oils and the quality, okay? So not all essential oils are created equal. So for doTERRA, we've got CPTG, which is Certified Pure Tested Grade Essential Oils. This is doTERRA's quality and purity standard that they have set for themselves because there's not a lot of regulation around the industry. So you can see there that the majority of the essential oils that are on the market are synthetic. Now, that's either fully synthetic chemical compounds, which you do not want to be putting anywhere near your body or breathing in because that's adding to our toxic load. But also, you can have essential oils that have had other stuff added into them to make them go further. And that's generally a synthetic version as well. So it only needs to have like 1% essential oil in it to be called an essential oil. And they can still tell you that it's pure and it's actually not. And then we have a food grade. So your food grade is where the essential oils, so you can, you chewing gum, you can get lemon lollies and things like that. Often, if they're not synthetically flavored, they will be flavored with an essential oil that is just food grade. Okay, so that just means that um, basically it doesn't have any health benefits for our body, it's just the flavor. Okay, so doTERRA CPTG basically gives you assurance that you're getting the best and purest quality essential oil. It's tested and it's trusted. The plants are harvested in their natural habitat. This is a really big difference. So you could get a lavender essential oil. We could plant the lavender plant in Tasmania, or we could do it in the US or somewhere else. Or we could use a lavender plant from France in Bulgaria. I'm pretty sure it is, where doTERRA sourced theirs. So that is their natural habitat of where that plant thrives the best. So it's got its optimal conditions to absolutely thrive. And that shows in the quality of the essential oil. So that's a really big difference. For me, I have personally seen this difference in the way that my eldest daughter actually reacts to essential oils and other products. So, since she was a baby, she was super sensitive to absolutely anything that went on her skin, whether it was natural or synthetic. She just couldn't go there, particularly if it had fragrance in it, even an essential oil that was meant to be natural and pure. She would react and break out in eczema. Everything would set her off. So we just couldn't go there. She had to be bathed in coconut oil, and that was it. She couldn't use anything else on her skin. When we started with the doTERRA essential oils, after using them for a little bit and experiencing a few different things ourselves and really seeing the difference between other ones we had used before, we decided to use a little bit of lavender in the bath in some coconut oil for her to dilute it. Now, she didn't react. The little bit of eczema that she had there looked like it was soothing and relieving a little bit for her, which was absolutely amazing because we couldn't find anything that worked for her. What then happened is I went away for a weekend. I took my doTERRA bottle with me. I was actually doing an aromatherapy course at the time and was given a little starter pack when I did my course, and it had a lavender, 100% organic, 100% pure essential oil in there. So I was like, oh, that's all right. I'll just leave that with James and the kids. He can keep using that one while I'm away. This is before I really truly understood the difference. And he used it in exactly the same way, and she actually broke out in eczema. So this really showed us the difference in just the oil itself, whether it's, other brands that are telling us that they're pure and organic, they may not be as transparent as what doTERRA is. So with doTERRA's oils, they're stringently third-party tested, and there's about 15 tests or something that they do, and that is way beyond what the regulatory bodies say they have to do. So that's amazing. You can also see all the results for every single batch of oil that goes through doTERRA at sourcetoyou.com. So that way they are showing you exactly what's in there, all their test results and those sorts of things. And you can rest assured that you are getting a pure, highest quality essential oil that you can that's on the market. They are also free of fillers and other harmful contaminants as well. So often I'll get asked if they're organic. They're not organic certified, but they're actually above and beyond because of all the tests that doTERRA do to prove their purity. So how do we use essential oils? Okay, we can use them aromatically, topically, and then with doTERRA's essential oils, some of them are food additive oils as well and can be used internally. So the first one is aromatic. So normally at this point, I pass around the beautiful peppermint oil, but because we're doing an online class tonight, that is a little bit tricky to do. So I just want you to imagine the smell of a peppermint, and it is enlivening and awakening and clarifying as you breathe it in. So when we're using aromatic essential oils aromatically, it's basically breathing them in or using a diffuser. It creates a welcoming environment, and it's freshening to the air as well. And it can be cleansing to the air and environment too. So, aromatically, we're often addressing our emotions and our moods as well. So, you can pick up the mood in a room because with a diffuser, you're affecting more than one person. With our peppermint essential oil, it's got a really fresh and invigorating aroma. It's enlivening to your senses and it has a really fresh, cooling effect as well. So that can be on our temperament, on how our body's feeling on a really hot day. And it's really nice one to have in a foot spa or something like that too. I actually quite like using peppermint on ant bites as well. So your green ant bites, it's really soothing for that. Then we have our topical use. So topically, which means on the skin. Okay. So when we're using it on the skin, we want to make sure that we're diluting it with a carrier oil or doTERRA's moisturizer, which is hand and body lotion, which is actually made to be used with essential oils as well. It's unscented, so you can make and create your own scent. So we can do things like an aromatic dressing, which is where we use a little bowl. We put a bit of squirt of our carrier oil in and a few drops of our chosen oils. And we basically provide our body some beautiful self love and showing it how much we care, as well as letting those essential oils touch every single piece of our skin and enter our body. We're also um, moisturizing. We can use it at night time to help our body to calm and relax with some beautiful, calming, relaxing oils. Or we could be maybe in the mornings having something that's motivating and invigorating and getting ready to go for the day. Being careful in that instance of not using our citrus oils because our citrus oils make us a little bit more sensitive to the sun. When we're using essential oils in any of the three ways that we can use them, we do need to be a little bit careful of keeping them out of our eyes, out of our nose, and out of our ears, armpits, and other sensitive areas as well. Okay, and that's because some of them, like the peppermint we've just spoken about, is actually quite warming initially. It does cool, but it also warms. And then you've got ones like our spice oils, which are a bit of a hot oil. So they're going to irritate our skin, particularly if they get in those really sensitive areas. When we're using them topically, it's basically a squirt and a couple of drops of oils, okay, in our hand, if that's what we need to use. Or we can buy little empty roller bottles that we can make up our own blends with, or just our diluted oils that we have on hand to use all the time. doTERRA do also have some touch roller bottles. So when you look at the price list later, you might see that some of them, there'll be like a lavender touch, there'll be an ice blue touch, and then there'll be ice blue or lavender bottles without the touch written there. That's the difference. The touch is a diluted version of that in a roller bottle already ready to go. So when we make up our own, um, there is a dilution rate, and it's roughly 1 to 2 drops to 10 mils for a baby. Then you've got about 3 to 4 drops, 2 to 4 drops for a child, depending on the age, and then around about 5 drops for an adult. And at other certain times, you may use something a little bit stronger, just for a very short period of time. Now, if you don't have any way of measuring that, it's basically just a squirt of your carrier oil, or doTERRA's got a fractionated coconut oil, which stays a liquid. And absorbs really beautifully into your skin as well. So you can do a squirt into your hand, a couple of drops of your oils, The younger the child, the bigger the squirt of carrier oil that you need and less drops of oil. That's the basics that you need to remember. Add a drop or two to the bottom of your feet or specific areas. Okay, so with your carrier oil, add a couple of drops of your oil and apply it to where it's needed. You can apply it to the bottom of your feet. Up and down your spine is another good place to put it as well, so that it's entering through your bloodstream to get to the most parts of your body, because it is our bloodstream that carries it around. Taking around about probably 20 to 30 seconds to enter the bloodstream, and then it takes about 20 minutes to work its way around the entire body. So pretty fast results when you use pure doTERRA's pure essential oils. So one of the blends that we have that's great for topical use is our ice blue. So we can apply this before and after exercise to help nourish our muscles. We can use it in a deep tissue massage, and it provides a comforting sensation of cooling and warmth to the skin. So you can liken it to some of the same muscle rubs. We do also have a muscle rub using the Ice Blue blend as well, and it's absolutely incredible. It's the only doTERRA product or thing really that I got to use during my labor of my third child. And that was on my back pain in the transition phase, and it worked amazingly. Um, it it just, yeah, it really, really, really helped with that back pain when I was in labor. So it can also be quite good to add to some achy joints and things like that too with the ice blue. So then our third way of using the doTERRA essential oils is a food additive. So we can add 1 or 2 drops to a glass of water or to tea. Now, this is really important to understand that this is with doTERRA's CPTG oils only. You will see on doTERRA's bottles in the directions for use if they are for flavoring use or if they are for topical or aromatic use. Okay, so if you're unsure, you can have a look on the label and it will be there. But generally, it's the oils that relate to food. Then we do also have our frankincense and vetiver and a few others that you wouldn't think are, but on the labels you can see that there. So lemon is a really beautiful example of this. It's got a really sweet, uplifting smell, aroma, I should say. And when we use it as a food additive, a drop to a glass of water or some tea. In the tea, it's really nice to have with a drop of our On Guard or and then a teaspoon of honey. During the winter months, if you've got a bit of a tickle, it neutralizes odors as well. So this isn't so much when we're using it as a food additive, but we can use it in around the home in a spray bottle and use it as a surface spray, or we can use it to neutralize odors, say in the bin or the dog beds or something like that. And it's really uplifting to the spirit and senses as well. So we can see here we've got 3 shelves. So you can sort of liken this to your medicine cabinet if you would like, or your bathroom cabinet. Um, Pretty much what mine looks like now. Essential oils are my first aid kit. They're everything. We don't even have Panadol in our house anymore. That's how amazing support the essential oils have been for us. So we're going to go through some of the essential oils that are pictured in here. Not all of the products, just a few. Sorry, I just have to have a drink of water. So on that first shelf, basically we are being prepared for anything. Okay, anything that life is going to throw at us every day. On the second shelf, we're going to be refreshed with self-care. So we've got our toothpaste, hand soap, diffuser, our coconut oil, our ice blue rub, and a few other oils there. Oops, wrong button. Then with the third shelf, we're going to be healthy with daily habits that support our well-being and reducing our toxic load. So we have our beautiful lifelong vitality supplements, We have our incredible shampoo and conditioner, and then a few of the oils there like frankincense, smart and sassy, and lemon. So I want to pause for a moment. If you're watching the replay, you may pause the video. I'm not going to pause too long, but I want you to have a think and really tune into your needs and your body. And I want you on your piece of paper, write down what your wellness goals are. Okay. I want you to write down 3 things that you want to feel less of. I do really encourage you to think about yourself and not so much think about other members of your family first. I want you to think of yourself first, what you want to feel less of. Then, if you don't have 3 for yourself, I do want you to have a think about the members of your family as well, of your immediate family. So, in your household, if you don't feel the 3, then I want you to think about them. Once you've done that as well, and if any other names pop up for you, please write them down as well, because we can actually help empower them by introducing them to these oils and possibilities as well. Then then I also want you to feel into what you want to feel more of. So for example, you might want to feel less um, you might have some digestive issues. So you want to feel less discomfort in your tummy. And you want to feel more invigorated and vital and have more energy and not so sluggish and things like that. So that's just an example. Okay. So if you're watching the replay, please pause. If you're listening with me live, I am going to keep going, but please keep writing them as you're listening, because what I'm going to show you is possibly what some essential oils might be able to support there, or what products might be able to support there. Generally in a class in person, I am able to actually ask a few people what they want to hear. I'm just going to check if I can see the comments. Bear with me 2 seconds. No, I can't. And I'm going to keep going because my little one has started crying again. So I'm just going to bring this back up. Okay. So, yeah. Oops, I went one too far. Okay. So we've got 11 oils there. I'm not really going to go through all of them because you can come back and watch this and have a read through them. What I'm going to do is going to go through a few of the most popular ones here on this slide. So in a class, I would normally be asking the question of what those needs were. Okay, so say for example, on the side that you want to feel um, less of, you want to feel less respiratory discomfort or congestion or something like that, then maybe the Easy Air might be one that we can look at for you. So Easy Air is our clear blend. It gives a really clear, calm feeling when breathing. It's beautiful to diffuse at night to promote a clear, crisp atmosphere. You can also combine it with our lavender to have a really calming and clearing effect while we're sleeping. We can apply this one to our feet, chest, or back to calm the senses and calm our breathing, calm our breath before a restful night's sleep. Okay, or combining with our lavender as well. Actually, I will read through all these. Okay, so past tense. Past tense is it comes in a roller bottle. It's not diluted in the roller bottle, so I often make up a separate roller bottle to go um, with, or I'll roll a little bit of my hand and I'll pop in some coconut oil and then apply it. I love applying it over my temples or just in my hairline so it doesn't trickle down any fine lines that might be there, because it does have our peppermint in it, so we don't want it to get too close to our eyes. but it's really great to apply over the temples, over the back of the neck, when you've got a bit of head tension or tension in your neck and your shoulders. So it can be beautiful to give yourself a little bit of a neck massage or a neck shoulder massage, or having someone else do that for you as well. So it helps relieve those feelings of tension and discomfort, and it has a really invigorating pick me up as well. So our oil number 3 is Digest Zen. So Digest Zen is our digestive blend. It's got a really calming aroma, which can be useful when traveling, particularly if you're going to be traveling on a windy road. You can apply it to the stomach after possibly overindulging or eating a really large meal. I'm just going to have to grab this baby for a minute. So we can also add, I probably don't really add 2 or 3 drops. I add maybe 1 to 2 drops in a glass of water too, particularly if you've overindulged or had too much to eat. Yes, hello, Papa. Okay. Sorry. Trying to get the baby to sleep. She didn't play the game for us tonight either. So number 4 is our beautiful tea tree. So you may have used tea tree before, and you might see on the bottle that it's got all these sorts of warnings. So often for me, that gives me an idea of its purity too. So what we can do with our tea tree, it's a really great one to use in our cleaning sprays. So a surface spray or a good spray for the bathroom areas in particular, or around the sink. I like to use it. It's a good one to add into our shampoo to help cleanse the scalp. So it's basically renowned for its cleansing properties and to revitalize the appearance of skin. So a great one to make up if you make your own facial products and things like that as well. You can apply it to the fingernails or toenails after showering to have a nice cleanse and to keep the nails looking healthy. Sorry, I just need another drink of water. So number 5 is our lavender. So lavender has a really soothing and calming aroma. It's really great for using on, sorry, that was the baby. Oh, I've actually got these oils all separate. That's all right. I'm just going to keep going through this list and then skip a few slides. So lavender's got a really soothing and calming aroma. It's also really calming for bites, so bee stings and insect bites. So on the, I love using it on midgie bites actually, or on green ant bites. That just helps to take that sting out. You can add a few drops to the pillows or bedding or just to the bottoms of the feet, or even popping some in your diffuser at night time for a restful night's sleep. Then we have doTERRA's Lavender Peace. So this is a blend. So some of these ones that I've mentioned have been blends, and then a couple, James, can you take her please? A couple are single oils, so they're just that oil. Lavender Peace is a blend of a few different oils that are calming. They help to create a calming environment for babies and children at night, and adults as well, but children and babies often the ones that can have trouble going to sleep. We can massage into the bottoms of the feet at bedtime to help unwind a bit more before sleep. I absolutely love this one when my mind is just racing and I'm still thinking too much before going to sleep and my mind just won't stop. This is a beautiful one that I apply to the tips of my feet and a little bit on the back of my neck and my chest. Tip of my big toe, I should say, not big feet. And that just really helps for me to turn my mind off. Now, number 7, so this is going back to our shelves, okay? Actually, I might catch up on here. Where am I up to? And you can see it close up on the shelf. So that was our lavender piece. Okay, so this was on our Be Refreshed with Self-Care shelf of our cupboard, as is our fractionated coconut oil. So, the fractionated coconut oil, as well as being a carrier oil for our essential oils, it's got other benefits for our skin as well. So, when it's applied topically, it's really hydrating to our skin and it doesn't interfere with our perfume, or I'm going to say perfume because we don't want to be using perfumes. We're here to learn about natural solutions and reducing our toxic load. So, say no to the perfume, please. Use an essential oil blend as a pure fume instead, and then using it with our essential oils as well for other needs. We can mix it with calming oils and massage onto the neck and shoulders for deeper relaxation. And we can dilute stronger oils before applying them topically to lessen the sensitivity. Now, that's oils like our oregano, our On Guard, ones like that have got our spice hot oils in them. Also, on this shelf of self care, we have our Aroma Touch Massage Blend. Now, this one can be a great alternative to the Ice Blue as well, and it's great to apply to the neck and shoulders to promote feelings of relaxation and comfort. It's a good one to give loved ones a hand massage and to add to an Epsom salts and enjoy a nice hot bath or warm bath. Um, this one I often have in a roller bottle as well, and I apply to my knees because I get really achy knees, and it really helps to just take and ease that for me, particularly in this cold weather that we're experiencing in Queensland at the moment. So now we come to our third shelf, which is all about healthy daily habits. So here we have our frankincense. So, frankincense, I'm going to refer you back to the very first page that I mentioned. I know you don't have it with you right now. Where essential oils work with our cells, so passing through the cell membrane. So, frankincense is really supportive there. We can apply it topically to help reduce the appearance of skin imperfections. So, a great one for those wanting to make their own skincare um, to help even out our skin tone and maybe to help lessen the appearance of fine lines and things like that. We can massage this one into the bottom of our feet or up and down our spine to promote feelings of relaxation and to balance mood. Now, this is one of doTERRA's food grade essential oils as well. So, when we're referring back to um, the cellular penetration and support, then we can actually use that with in a glass of water or on the roof of our mouth as well. I really love frankincense combined with lavender for a beautiful diffuser or roller bottle blend for nighttime. I also like to use it for when I'm feeling really overwhelmed and chaotic and scattered. It's a great one to pull me back in and make me feel balanced and grounded. Then we have our lemon. So we already have mentioned lemon earlier on. So it's really purifying and cleansing, and it's great for an uplifting aroma or an uplifting um, drink in some water as well. Then we have our Smart and Sassy. So our Smart and Sassy, we can add to a glass of water or tea and drink before having a workout for a really nice revitalizing boost. I also find that it helps me to manage my hunger or cravings. I actually personally found this one great when I was going through a bit of a sugar cleanse and trying to break my addiction to having too much sugar. I really found this one really helpful for helping in a glass of water just to have instead of. So when I was having those cravings, I would have this one in my glass of water. It's great to help when you're on a weight management plan as well as something like trying to give up some sugar. So, being healthy with daily habits, also, we want to be supporting our body as a whole, supporting our nutrition. So, we know that even when we eat a really great organic whole food diet, we're still not getting all of the nutrients out of our food and into our bodies that we need. There's a few reasons for that, and one of those is that our soils are just quite depleted. So our veggies aren't actually containing what they need, what our bodies need anymore. So doTERRA have got this beautiful and incredible, life-changing, I'm going to say, lifelong vitality pack, and this is our supplements. So we start off with our Microplex VMZ, which is this one here in the middle. This is our whole food nutrient complex, okay? It provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals for the maintenance of good health. Now, when I say essential, I mean that these are vitamins and minerals that our body cannot produce on their own. So if we're not getting them in our food, our body cannot make them all on their own. So doTERRA have got this beautiful whole food complex. So it uses whole foods broken down, fermented, in a way that our body can actually absorb. So we don't have any of that fluoro we after we've taken our vitamins or anything like that, because it's bioavailable and our body absorbs it and uses it. It's a really great source of antioxidants. So this helps to fight and protect against and reduce cell damage caused by free radicals. It also aids in digestion and supports a healthy immune system. The di- sorry, not the digest zen. The alpha CRS has digestive enzymes. So that's this one here. This is our cellular vitality complex. It provides antioxidants to help protect cells against oxidative damage, and it also helps to support liver function. Um, Sorry, I'm just reading my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything there. Yeah, no. So that one really helps our body systems to do what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, so it helps, yes, just to support all the functions within our body. We've got, last of all, this one here is the XEO Mega. So this is our essential oil and omega complex. It's a source of omega-3 fatty acids. Now, I'm not even going to try and pronounce these words, but EPA and DHA, um, which are, again, essential components that our body needs but cannot produce on its own. The omegas complex helps support the cardiovascular system and cognitive health. I love taking these for that mummy brain. It really helps to stop that from happening. So it also helps to absorb calcium and phosphorus for the development of and maintenance of our bones. So what I absolutely love with these is they make me feel really energized and revitalized, and I have really clear mind and thoughts, and I can remember the things I need to be doing, and I just function better. I deal with the kids' moods better, and I'm not as moody. We didn't take them for a couple of months while we were on the road. We ran out. We just didn't end up reordering them. And we got so moody. We were down in the dumps basically and just couldn't pull ourselves out of it. And we're just like, what is going on? I had brain fog and was fatigued and always really tired, just didn't have any energy. And I'm a breastfeeding mum and I have 3 kids. So feeling like that, I'm just not being everything that I can be for my kids, because all I want to do is sit on the couch and sleep. Or I was having too much coffee just to try to keep myself awake. We've been taking the supplements for a few weeks again and just feeling amazing. Yes, we still get tired if we've had a bad night, but man, we can handle that so much better. I absolutely love these, and these are actually doTERRA's number one selling product globally. They're also supported by an amazing 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So if you took them at the recommended dose and you just found they didn't work for you, they didn't make a difference, then you can return them. What I often find is initially you don't actually notice the difference until you stop taking them. But after you've done that once or twice, you really do notice the complete difference you feel when you take them. It's almost instant. Okay, so you can see here that possibly if you wanted to feel less of an upset tummy, then we could look at our digestive support blend of Digest Zen. Maybe that's the best oil for you. Okay, or maybe if you wanted to feel rested and have more energy, the supplement pack is going to be really great for you because it's going to provide your body with the nutrients and the energy and support that it needs to thrive. That's just a few examples. So, number 3, how do we get them into your home? So, basically, you can choose to purchase retail and you can just order straight through myself as your wellness advocate or through the person who has introduced you and invited you along to watch this webinar. Or you can actually open a wholesale account, get your own membership, and buy at 25% retail, below retail, I should say. Now, membership is free with any of our enrollment kits. Okay, and a doTERRA wholesale membership is a little bit like Costco if you have Costco in your area, and it's $35 to open a wholesale account, and then you can purchase at the discounted price, or it's actually free in any of our enrollment kits that I'm going to show you. It renews annually, so it's a 12-month membership, and you renew for $25 every 12 months or 13 months. On the 13th month, we renew, and you receive a great free full-size 15 ml bottle of the peppermint oil when you do renew, and that's worth $26.50 at wholesale price anyway. So you're getting you're still getting really great value for money with your membership. So the first step is basically to choose what kit is best for you. So we have got um, a few kits. This isn't all of the kits. So if these don't meet your needs, have a chat with me and we can work out what ones might meet your needs. So the first one is our oil sharing kit. So this one has got, I'm just going to look at my piece of paper. This one has got several of most of the most popular oils, and then it sort of breaks down. This is a really great business starter kit, or someone who's going to bring them into a shop and wants to have stock, or wanting to do markets and wanting to have stuff ready to sell and share. This one over here, this one that's pictured really big, this is my absolute favorite kit. It is great for overhauling your home and providing the best benefits for you and your family. It's going to cover, yeah, sorry, actually, I have covered most of what's in here today, plus there's more than what I have covered. And it's really the best savings with this one as well. So you're actually saving, you can see up here, $220. I'm just trying to see if I have got it here. Yeah, a bit bigger. So you're saving $221. You also get the amazing rewards of 100 free product credit points. And you start on 15% on our loyalty rewards program. So I'll touch on that in a moment. But it's an amazingly generous rewards program where doTERRA rewards you for supporting your health and wellness. So this one will meet most of your everyday needs that your family needs, and it's the most intelligent way to start living a no tox to low tox life. So it really helps to overhaul things that you've already got in your home with less toxic, more versatile options. Excuse me. So this one was the oil sharing kit that I mentioned before, that a lot of people who know straight away they want to do doTERRA as a business will often start here, or if they're bringing it into an existing business as well. We have our home essentials kit. So I should mention that the Nature Solutions kit has our top 10 essential oils in it, which is the home essentials kit, as well as others. This is also the only way in Australia that we can get the box in a kit, or even purchase it from Australia. We normally have to purchase that from the US, which is awesome that we can do that though. So then the next popular kit is our home essentials kit. It's got our top 10 essential oils in there that are going to support our health and wellness with our basic needs for the family. We have a diffuser in there ready to use it as well. I do recommend adding on a fractionated coconut oil with this one so you're ready to use it topically as well as aromatically straight away and internally, obviously, with the food additive. So this one you're saving $130. Then we have our Family Essentials kit with our Smart and Sassy. So this one we're saving $66.40. Now this one is the same top 10 oils that we had in the other ones, but they're in 5 ml little baby bottles. Okay, so this is like a sampler pack to see if you will go down the road of supporting your family with with doTERRA's essential oils. To try them out a little bit more before you put in too much of an investment. If I would have absolutely loved to have started with this kit, but it wasn't available when I started. So I started with the top 10. So this is the loyalty rewards program that I mentioned. Now, it is absolutely incredible. I have received so many free products over the time of using my doTERRA products. Now, I didn't actually start on it straight away, and I missed out on a huge amount of points and free product that I was kicking myself. But when I really did realize how much we were using these essential oils in our home and the other products as well. So we use the shampoo, we use the toothpaste, we use all of these things every day. And the skincare, actually, the skincare is amazing. So we buy all those things from doTERRA on our loyalty rewards program order each month, and we support our family's health and wellness while we are doing that and reducing what we have to buy at the supermarket and buying more toxic versions from the supermarket. Okay, so we're able to reduce our toxic load and support our wellness. We place a monthly loyalty rewards program. When you do that of 50 PV or more, so 50 points or more, you will actually earn product points, and that ranges between 10 to 30%. But it changes the more you order. The longer you're on the rewards program, the more doTERRA rewards you. You can change it or cancel it at any time as well, so it's fully customizable. It's not, you get to choose what you order each month as well. So the percentage of free product points increases from by 5% every 3 months up to 30% when you order 50 PV each month. We also have an amazing product of the month that we can get free each month as well when we do a 125 point order before the 15th of the month. Every product of doTERRA's is also covered by our 30-day product guarantee as well. So if you ever were to order something and you really weren't happy with it and it wasn't doing what you needed it to do, or even if you had a reaction to it or something like that, you can return it for your money back with doTERRA. So not that I've really had anyone have to do that, which is really good, but that is there as well, just as a bit of a backup. But I love getting my frankincense for free, my skincare for free. I get so many different things for free. And as I'm doing the doTERRA business, actually, this really helps me to support being able to get products to be able to give to people when they host a class with me, or if they join with me. Sometimes I have a free oil up for grabs, which this month I do. So if you're listening, and you get started, then there's going to be a little extra gift in there for you as well. But being able to support and gift people without it actually costing me money, because I use my points for those sorts of things as well. So with doTERRA, we have got 3 ways of using our essential oils and supporting changing lives. Okay, so you can choose which level you want to play. So you can choose to live the wellness lifestyle and change your own life and your family's life. So we will do a lifestyle overview with our beautiful live guide, and we can schedule that in. Okay. This also gives you a 90-day wellness plan to put into action to get the best results with the products for you and your family. It's going to also help to maximize your wholesale membership benefits. We're going to go over how to get the most out of it. You might choose to change others' lives and share with others. So we will go over the live and lifestyle overview, and then we will also go over a share guide and schedule your hosting overview. So this is where you might host a class and help friends and family to find natural solutions as well, because you have absolutely loved learning about them and bringing them into your life as well, that you have to share them with others. Now, by doing this, you also get rewarded more and can earn commissions and to use towards your own products. You might choose to change your future. So, not just your life, but your future. And this is to build an income and make an impact in other people's lives and globally. So, we would do a build business overview with you using the build guide. We will launch your doTERRA business with some proven training and powerful support tools and people, team. Then we would also help you to create a lasting residual income for greater freedom in your life. So that is the 3 ways that you can use your doTERRA wholesale account. Also, every single time you buy a bottle of doTERRA's essential oil, you are changing someone else's life. Now, that is a quote by Emily Wright, who was one of our founders. So, every purchase changes a grower's lives and their communities for the better through doTERRA's co-impact sourcing and doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation initiatives. So you can see more about that on doterra.com.au in our caring section. And you can also have a look on doTERRA's YouTube channel and see the incredible videos they've got there on their co-impact sourcing and Healing Hands Foundation. So the price list, again, we're looking at the wholesale column in the bold for the very best prices and smartest way to buy. So to get started, basically you choose the kit that's best for you, or we can do a membership fee and customize your kit. That might be the best way to go for you as well. The kits do include your free membership and you get bigger discounts as well. And with some of those other kits, like the Nature Solutions kit, you'll also get free product credits straight away. So the next step then is to choose your membership. So do you want to be a wholesale customer where you get to enjoy the discount? You get to enjoy discounted or free shipping if you do the Loyalty Rewards program. And then you can also earn free oils with the Loyalty Rewards program as well. Or you can choose to be a wellness advocate. They're both the same price if you do them separate to a kit or included in the kit. You get your amazing 25% discount, your discounted or free shipping, your free oils with your Loyalty Rewards program, but you can also enroll others. So you can help others get their own membership. You can host classes and help your friends and family be empowered with the oils. And you can host that class with the person who helps you join. So you don't have to do that all by yourself. There's support for that too. Now, you also can earn an income. So that's whether you want to earn free product, you want to supplement some income, or you want to replace and multiply your income. That is as a wellness advocate. So they're your choices. for starting. So I will try and stop my screen share. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so back again. I am getting really, really cold. I need to go into the tent with the heater out of the caravan. So thank you so much for joining me. If you are ready to get started, I can send you the link. Actually, I will put it, see if I can put it in here. I'm just going to pop my doTERRA link in. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Pretty sure I spelled that right. Split it, so I'm not sure. Okay, so the doTERRA.com/calm essentials. Oh, I've actually just found a way that I can give you, bear with me 2 seconds, the handout. Putting it in, if I can find where it is. Okay, so I've also just linked in the handout for the class as well. Now it will also go in the link as a link into the Facebook event and then also into the YouTube channel there as well for the replay later on. So if you are ready to empower yourself and your family with the doTERRA essential oils, and you know what kit that you want to go with already, you can just head to that link that I've just popped in, the doTERRA.com/calm essentials link, and you can choose, basically you choose your country where you want it. If you're interested in getting a free bottle of the Manuka Touch and a free bottle of the Litzia, then you might want to look at actually getting it shipped from the US instead of getting it shipped from Australia. Now, you can actually join globally, so anywhere in the globe, world, you can join. So you just select your country and then where you want it to ship from, and then you basically follow the prompts. You choose your kit or your $35 membership and choose the oils that you want to get started with. And then what we do is I schedule with you your lifestyle overview and we go from there. We support you, supporting your family. And if you want to share with friends and family, we can arrange how we're going to do that as well, whether that's a class or just having a chat with them. So yeah, if you've been referred here by someone else or watching the replay after being referred here by someone else, then please reach back to them for their link and they will support you to get started as well. If I have introduced you and I have invited you, then I am the person that will help you with that. And if you're not sure where to get started, we can have a chat and get you started with what you need for your priorities. Okay. Now, thank you so much for joining me. And that's it for now. The replay will be available soon. It'll just have to upload and do whatever it needs to do. So thank you very much and good evening.